2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Magic. For San Antonio, home court advantage paid off with a Game 1 win. Now they're riding high and looking to capitalize on their momentum. Gunning. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A look at the starting group for the Magic. And for the Spurs, Boozer is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's James. Then there's the great one. And it's Vassell in at the 2. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Here's Black. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The great one. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Orlando ball.
Just 5 to shoot. Olic buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, James. Here's the great one. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. The great one's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Black. James defending. Black, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Eschmeyer. To halt the run. The rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And you can limit open looks. Sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pulls up. And it's the great one with the rebound.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Puts up a 3. That one misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence, the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Will it go? Count it. Good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
James with it, working on Black. Here's the great one. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Poke loose. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Magic ball.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Rollins checked in for Boozer, and it's Williams in for Vassell. Here's Hurley. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Wembanyama. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 14. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Simmons, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the great one, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Assisted.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Just 3 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Spurs out in front, just dominating this one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Here's Hurley. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. San Antonio leading by 21. Here's Boozer. Hangs. Can't capitalize inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Here's Black. Still yet to score. Olic, solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Boozer, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
With the drive. Rollins grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far. Just 2 from 2. Shows if he's checked in for the Spurs. James comes in for Dosunmu. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Time to give out some t-shirts, but only to the loudest fan. Show us what you got.
screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leader. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Black in the post, covered by Rollins. Black, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
James in the post.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And they'll keep possession. They need this. Tipped away.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's...
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's a hand on it. Olic. And they convert at last on attempt number 3. 7 points in the game.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
The kick out to Boozer. Takes the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Eschmeyer misses. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The kick out to Boozer. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Boozer's got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Black the pass to Eschmeyer. The rebound by James.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
There's the dish to Joseph from downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Magic shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here's Black. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Boozer kicks to James. And James throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The pass to Black. Misses from close range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Substitution on the court.
Simmons against Williams. The 17-footer. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's the great one. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now, they've got even more of it.
And so it's San Antonio up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out the Spurs. They already have one victory under their belt, and now they're looking to go up 2-0 in this championship series. Just a dominating first half tonight puts them in a terrific position to do so. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
You've got the Great One. James is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Boozer in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And James throws it down hard.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Black kicks to Howard. Hits the three-point bomb. Howard's got his first 3 points of the game.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Boozer, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside, back to Black. To the paint, here's Eschmeyer. The rebound by the Spurs.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense did give up on that play and cut him off.
Boozer with it. 14 points for him. Passes it to the Great One. Releases. And it's San Antonio with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Toppin comes in for Boozer. And it's Dosunmu in for Vassell. James looking it over. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic LU jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to the Great One. The three. The rebound by Richards. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Simmons checked in for Black.
Magic substitution. Ben Simmons.
.152 left to play here in the third. Simmons finds Richards. Simmons inside. Working on James. And that one's good. Simmons.
Simmons really comfortable in tight. And he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
James, the pass to the Great One. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Rollins checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Williams in for Dosunmu. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. Second change shot. And it's blocked.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Pass to Rollins. Out to the right wing. The great one. And another basket for San Antonio.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Outside, Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Magic. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Boozer, he's checked in for the Spurs. Joseph comes in for James. Howard's checked in for Orlando. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And the foul called on the great one. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Simmons. Howard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
The great one, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Boozer. Second personal foul.
For Orlando, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for the Magic. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Orlando making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So it's the Spurs now. And here is Williams. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Spurs out in front, running away with this one.
29.
And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Here's Hurley. Here's Richards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
First personal.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Offensive rebound. Dosunmu's shot's good. Dosunmu's got his first points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Here's the great one. Townsend grabs the miss. Magic shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And it's Orlando with another.
Assist goes to.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. Pushing it up. Yep, that one goes.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's the great one missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And that one is hammered home.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff broke wide.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Joseph, he's checked in for the great one.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Fast break. Here we go. Townsend gets the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded by Simmons. San Antonio again missing. And it's the Magic's ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Townsend. Toppin pulls it in. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Spurs.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
Hurley, he's covered by Joseph. That one good for 2.
Assist from Ben Simmons.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Dosunmu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Hurley. Can't hit from 12. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time.
Ball. Magic substitution. Howard
Now here's Simmons. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Final.